Hello everyone, I'm Darth Browner, and welcome to my next part of the Ace Attorney Justice for All playthrough. In the previous video, we solved our first case, the Lost Turnabout, where Phoenix had amnesia after being hit on the head by dastardly Richard Wellington. As such, the accused policewoman, Maggie Bird, was let off because it turned out Richard Wellington had killed her boyfriend. So today we're going to be doing the first part of Reunion and Turnabout. So hold on to your hats, it's going to be one hell of a ride. Let's go, go, go! That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Innie? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault you didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter, it might as well have been me. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with today's sun. If what that girl said, I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we had some friendly chit-chat. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's upsetting, Dr. Gray. That was one screwed up nurse. Oh, it was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She opened as herself a grand old accident and crashed her car. Smash, crush, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's fatal accident. There were rumours that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm in a lot, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fair, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me. So I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. But what? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fair. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A challenge. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits so strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Rat. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It's only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training's going well for you. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Haha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this about the Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I had all from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazy killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Is this your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep, Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about this girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable, just like yours truly? Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious look? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearlie is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the outside world of Crane Village. Pearlie's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nit. Well, Nit, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Ah, Mr. Rat, I'm so glad you're short. It's nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. They were rearing cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. That's like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Rat, I have a copy for you too. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit's been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologise for being negligent. That's what I've heard right. The confession, the rainfall of my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance. Girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so, Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It was seen that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Oh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, is this the blood? Excuse me, blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the powerful heirs of the Crane channeling technique. Okay, where do you stand? That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is, as it sounds, Remember the Branch family, no matter how much her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Charade School. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I can't even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So stage channeling will be your first. Yes, good sir, because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. The secrets of the Curane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped me from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. So if it were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Well, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you ever get to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you must not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? There's a lot of place in a garden like this. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Hey you, hold on now. This girl's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that Southern accent before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, you're Lotta Hart, alright? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Lotta Hart. Oh, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today I'm going to get myself a real scoop. Yeah, wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Challenge is about to get started. Is it time already? Well, I should hurry up and go to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Lotta Hart. I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honoured guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I confirm this what all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologise, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yeah, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Why are you? This is Curane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, shut Lotter up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the challenge chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me. I heard that sound before. A gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Well, Mr. Lowe, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break it all. Is that right? Alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You're gonna send a repair bill to the Writing Code law officers later. Yeah, that's what I call being a man. Dr. Gray. I was murdered. Why? That man murdered me, so I killed him. What? What sort of time it is? Hey, what's going on here? This guy's sheep, Maya. Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, City Bar. Let's leave this to Granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Ain? They're on their way. That's good. Lardy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya? She wasn't that one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks that wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. So his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Ugh. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the challenge chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Like, so is it about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling? Channeling? No, actually, the situation's kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP is psychic powers, that sort of stuff. It's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see, then why are you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served to me at lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you're sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that? I, like, totally don't know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon had requested a channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. There's no one here as usual. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is my hair? Is it too spiky? No, not spiky enough. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Wallet. God damn it, maybe next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. I wasn't so tough you'd have a dead body on your hands. Ma'am. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well maybe one thing. What was it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curse and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. What is it? Too much being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Well, she did, yeah, two even. The Seance Monster, murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be based on a sensational story. What up? Sorry, my journalistic essence is burning inside me. Hey, come rub, I'm back in. Gotta beat those cuts to the skip of the century. Hey ha! I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through all this before? Police are busy running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you, don't touch anything. But I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job. So that's collecting evidence. She looks a real professional. Yeah, so the expression still looks the same. So Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up, you too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, the investigation's going nowhere. So, we're not gonna be done till real late. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fang Manor tonight. What a mess. Can't be increased this takes to do. Oh man. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Alright. My estimate still nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention centre ASAP. Nick. Hi, Maya. What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention centre. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault you didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Too weak. And I couldn't control the spirit's power. So, I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me, I understand. So you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now, but since that touch has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Maybe you think that channeling isn't real, that it's just all just an art. You believe in this, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happens this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call a nurse. So, objectively, Maya's body must be have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, sat down across from him. Okay, closed our eyes and I began the channeling. It's sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream. See all the masks that we look great all the time. Actually, my mother is for now, but since that time has passed from mother to daughter, so will be soon. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. I went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There's a really familiar smell too. Under the ground. Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information that we got for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? Document requested me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? You sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I feel that person with these two hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless if you defend. You'll lose, I'm sure. That is enough. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me, I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This is called a Magitama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Let's pay a quick visit to the office. It feels like I've been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. It's the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened to that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you could lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Oh, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in the room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. to make it go unconscious, correct? That's correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used technique to send... I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an experienced medium calls in a especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she lives to the world and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing a medium's body, good sir. But it's not extremely dangerous. An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be the folding screen there. It is written in the sacred writings. Over the great sword. They are this village's treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for it to be writing about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess it isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So that was Pearl today. Mr. Wright? Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a shining prodigy, and yes, it's the pride of the Branch family. Wow, it's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? It's beautiful and expensive folding screen. Also, it's quite old. It seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Okay, alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Sigh. Oh hey, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, you're wrong, my name is Wright. Smith, Wright? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So I study this thing called parapsychology for the college, and until you told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What if I'd really like to know is why you're still here today? Oh, so that's what you meant? You should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's really. That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted genuine, mysterious phenomenon. If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So why are you still here today? There's so much for me to study here. What? The medium's training, or how they inherit their spiritual power, I suppose this village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone know what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday too. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I didn't know any Dr. Gray. Really? There was all that talk about him earlier. Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Wow, you surprised me. How are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She still holds something in her hand. So the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees this, I'll be the next one then, shall I? That's Mr. Myers. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I think it's right. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mr. Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? Oh, I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mr. Myers' special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mr. Meyer, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That innocent look shining brightly in her eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mr. Meyer. That's a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean things that aren't like... Oh, I can tell you're already a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick, I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mr. Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study Karain technique. I get it. No, I'm not. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. A lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She's only speaks to fine manner. But last in one too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls, I can call you that, right? You're too cute just to call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this magic armor? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Machatana with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I'll explain Magitama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet? Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just as much as I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Haha, I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe like kids. Oh, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing? Showing her something that dangerous. Oh, sorry. All about Maya and the charges against her. I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. A puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures at the Mercy inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realised by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than Moya Faye could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pills now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking for some of those newspapers from last year, and I could have sworn I had it. That kind of article. But I guess I must have lost it. He searched in his pockets and boy, those big. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got two pieces of news for you, pal. Two? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't sound to change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost the case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. That horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Oh, and also a stun gun, Phoenix and Maya. Spoiler alert. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. Successor? So, who is his successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. But still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, and here we go. Brought my own clip in with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Hello again, we seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the look on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magitana. And you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick. Cyclops, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. There's only one I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mr. Myers' Magitana on this person. Let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclops thing a try. Any mining, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I have to, like, keep repeating myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have the opportunity to at least indirectly know of him. Like, what do you mean, indirectly? I should try to show the possibility existed for now. Something that showed possible connection between Innie and Dr. Gray. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney? Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Ms. Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed she was my older sister? I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. This is how you knew Dr. Gray. You knew through your sister. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really, really tough on people. Like a total save driver. What's this? It was like always totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out, so this is why she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy like drove my sis so hard, so that's the way it's supposed to happen. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed like by everyone's expectations, like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death. I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how Cyclop works. I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. A lot this time is pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I've never left Curing Village. Really? Well, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Mire, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea of how I'm going to save Maya. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. It must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being there, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you currently hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Twisty. Mia, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? Well, we'll have to find out more in the next video, where we meet the fearsome Prosecutor Von Karma. This has been Darth Browner. Thank you immensely for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and give us a like, and we'll see you on the next video where we're going to be hitting the trial, baby. Ciao for now, everyone. Auf Wiedersehen.